What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius? So let's jump in really quick, not spend too much time. I am going live this evening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to see what is the person on your minds. We'll see what this person's energy is towards you this weekend and if this person is going to take any action towards you and what would that be, okay? So that'll be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live right here on YouTube, okay? We're going to look into all 12 zodiac signs just in case you're curious and want to cross watch. All right. So let's see, Spirit. What is it that my Sagittarian ninth house collective does not see come in at this time? Guys, I would like to invite you all to remember that this is a general message. So just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? If you would like a more personalized reading, you can find those over on the ManjulaAwakening.com. We have some really good prices going on over there. We have also just dropped a brand new item for the new year. It is the same day readings. They are currently available. As long as they are purchased before 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will still get that before 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that day. Okay. All right, Spirit, let me see. What does the Sagittarius collective not see come in? Oh, quite a bit. So we have round and round, poised, and time to go. Okay. So I'm going to be honest with you, Sagittarius. What you don't see coming is a situation that has been known to get you discombobulated time after time after time. It's not going to be the first time that this has happened. It's not going to be the second time that this has happened. But there is a situation that has kept you going around and around on a merry-go-round. What you don't see coming is that it's coming to a head. And this time you're being told to be mindful of your reaction because it is your reaction that gives that hamster wheel its fuel to keep going round and round. And Spirit is saying it is time to go. Now, because your fuel is powerful, okay, it's going to require, then this is a 9 card, and that is about intensity. Okay. So I do feel like that ending this cycle and actually getting off the exit is it's going to be a very intense exit here, is what I feel. And I do feel like because this cycle's doesn't necessarily completely have to come to an end if you're willing to be, looky here. If you're willing to be in flow, you won't notice your transition, honestly. But I feel like that if you keep feeding into this situation and giving it reactions, then I feel like that you're gonna be forced off of this cycle before it comes to a complete stop. I think that's what this is ultimately saying. So Spirit is saying yes, and that's the truth be told. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit is ultimately saying it's time to really take a breath. This is a situation that you do not have to give your reaction to because your reaction is the fuel that gets this cycle moving. You're about to exit off of it. Stay in flow. I do feel like that you're about to be shot into some milk and honey and be at peace and would probably find some sort of peaceful look. After the truth be told, we have milk and honey and then peace, and that goes straight into a soulmate that you will be co-creating with. Okay. And this is what you don't see coming. So let's dive in and see what's going on. Show me, how does this show up for my Sagittarian ninth house collective? How does this show up for my Sagittarian ninth house collective? Thank you. The Moon card. The Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. The Six of Cups in the reverse. The Seven of Cups. And the Three of Cups. You know, I'm just going to be honest with you, Pooh. I'm going to be honest with you. Wheel of Fortune behind the Three of Cups, which is how you're showing up. You have something worth celebrating, okay? So you have something worth celebrating. So to give into this situation and allow it to get you discombobulated is giving over a win. Is giving this person a win. That's why you're being challenged to remain poised and not give in. How is this showing up? It's awakening your fears and your anxieties. It looks like that whatever this situation that has been able to get you round and round and round, it definitely plays on some sort of fears of the unknown. Let me read you my keywords for the moon card, okay? I'll get your pen and paper out. Intuitions, dream, vagueness, deception, subconscious, instability, insecurity. How this is showing up for you is in your instability, in your insecurities, in your fears of the instability, in your fears of your insecurities. Okay. That's how this is showing up. What's being presented within this situation is the Ace of Pentacles. My. There's a beautiful opportunity. Okay. A beautiful opportunity that is truly being presented here. However, the challenge is the Seven of Swords. I got a Sagittarius that's being very sneaky and very deceptive, trying to prevent, like trying to shield, trying to cater to the fear of the instability and the insecurities. And so there is some Seven of Swords behavior that is showing up. And that's why there is a challenge here, okay? So, and this is what is giving this round and round situation the fuel. Because at the time that, okay, so when this situation, however it shows up for you, it has its reaction and it shows up and it does whatever it does. You have some sort of reaction, and the strategy is to, and okay, so let's just see. Let me see. Okay, so I know this one lady, and she had a child, and she had abandonment issues. And when she separated from the child's father would constantly threaten to take the child or things like that to awaken the young lady's trauma instabilities. Well, instead of recognizing that that person, because the trauma preceded logic, right? That's what happens when we don't address the trauma. It precedes the logic. So ultimately, because that that person's child's father was able to play on that wound, that young lady would go into strategizing, bargaining, and pleading and playing into that person's case to prevent of fear from coming to reality, even though she was unable to see it as an irrational fear because it was reality to her, but it was being played on in false pretenses in the reality, in the present moment. Okay. So that's the challenge that is showing up in what you're not seeing coming. Your advice here, the Six of Cups in the reverse. Release the need to, like, release the nostalgic feeling. Okay, detach yourself from the nostalgic feeling. You see, for me as a reader, when the Six of Cups is in the reverse, that's what it is. It's negative memories. I got some bad memories from the past, and because of those bad memories and those negative memories, I changed the way, like at once upon a time, they were changing the ways that you and I were showing up in certain situations, right? Spirit is saying your advice is to no longer allow this to affect you in the present moment, because ultimately it's causing you to hold on to something that ain't got no business being in your vicinity. And so Spirit is saying it's time to go and get away from it. Well, what they going towards? The Seven of Cups, options. And looky here, I don't know about you, but you being told to let this Six of Cups go because there's something from a past life that you get to sit at the head of the table. You see how this one Ace of Cups is at the head of the table, or the Six of Cups? The negative memories is of not allowing you to create new memories. And you're at the head of the table, but in order for you to create new memories, you must be able to release something that has absolutely played on your fears and anxiety. It was built off of fears and anxiety. You get to sit at the head of this table. You do have something. This is how you're showing up. You have something worthy of celebrating. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Look, the Five of Wands and the Two of Wands, and both of them are in the reverse. So I definitely feel like that's that energy, because the Five of Wands is making a compromise. However, the Two of Wands, when it's the Five of Wands in the reverse, is making a compromise, no longer trying to be a strife and conflict, right? Figuring out, you get that, That's your turf. This my turf. I won't come to your turf. You don't come to my turf. That's Five of Wands energy, okay, in the reverse. Two of Wands in the reverse is an unwise choice, an unwise decision. And that's what the Seven of Swords is. Someone is, the challenge here is that because something is playing on your fears and it's able to get you discombobulated, you're making unwise compromises and they're not getting you the outcome that you desire. So Spirit is saying, yeah, things may get intense. When things are getting intense, Spirit is asking you to really, really, really co-create with the universe and really do some sort of evaluation to see what, without changing a damn thing about your reality, how is it working in your favor? How can you make it work in your favor without putting yourself in a compromising position? This person or this situation knows how to play on that and get you in a compromising situation in one way or another. What is the Six of Cups? The Knight of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Cups. I can't make this shit up. Look, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. And what did I tell you? The Six of Cups is in the reverse. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse. That's the Seven of Cups, right? Look, where you're headed to is the Seven of Cups. Do you see how this Ace of Cups is in the upright? And we would essentially be saying that where you're headed to is creating memories, that what actually happens is these memories are pouring into the head of the table. Ooh, come on, let's talk about it. There are 6 cups that are pouring into you. You got choices, you got options. But right now, because you're holding on to the pain, the memories of the past, you're not even you're not even seeing what you bring into the table, let alone what other options are available to you. You see what I'm saying? Show me this moon card, please, Spirit. The Knight of oh no, that's the Source, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The fear, okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. The fear of a lack of stability is what's causing somebody to make some decisions that are quite questionable right now. But if someone would be willing to embrace this, like if you just gotta be willing to take a step take a step out on faith, with some confidence and some pizzazz. You see, I don't know how well you can see that door back there, but you probably can't see it that well. And that's on the camera, especially the farther I come back. Okay. So you may not be able to see the door, but you have to be willing to move towards that door with confidence without taking some sort of immediate gratification outlet that gets you entangled into some bullshit. Because I definitely feel like that it's time for you to leave a situation behind. And what you're not seeing coming is the door is becoming very much so more visible. But are you willing to walk through the fear and still go towards that door? Even if the closer you get to the door, the louder the fear gets. Okay. And I do feel like that there is a quick fix for you around. But To the Sea speaks about needing to really be in flow. Be in flow state. You are in between worlds. And does it feel bleak? Does it feel confusing? Absolutely. But you are almost there. Take a deep breath. Breathe. You will be seeing very clear soon. Do you see how the windows are opening up? The doors is opening up. The truth will be revealed to you very soon while you have had to make this decision. And it will be that of milk and honey, peace, soulmate that you can what? Co-create with. And the things that you felt like you had to leave behind are going to be regenerated and blessed to a 1,000th degree. Okay? Exchanging gifts like none other. All right? So I definitely want you to be mindful of what it is that you're holding on to, because you may be holding on to something that's you may be holding on to something that's going to be returned to you with far greater up ahead. Even if it's not the exact same thing, it's definitely something of your heart's true desires. And it's fated. Someone is not in the position to truly lead yet. And so there has to be some sort of journey and some sort of cycle in the development to be able to lead. This is for what my Sagittarian ninth house collective does not see coming. Thank you, Spirit. It says your beliefs may be wavering, or you're struggling to hold on to your faith in something important, leading to confusion. Yeah, I got a Sagittarius that may have forgotten what they set out to achieve and may desire what you don't see coming is there. Yes, confirmation. There may be an opportunity that is about to come in for you to take a really quick parachute and and you where that parachute takes you is somewhere that you're not prepared for. Whereas if you can just stand the turbulence a little bit longer, you're headed in the right direction. Okay, yeah, you're learning something valuable. You are expanding your career through learning and self-improvement. New skills and knowledge will help you grow professionally. Emotional repair. I love this. You are working to repair a relationship that was once fractured. Past hurts are healing, and reconciliation brings hope. So I feel like that if you want, there's some sort of emotional healing that needs to take place. There's some sort of reconciliation internally that must take place. You must do some sort of learning and developing of oneself in order to have something come to fruition. I do feel like that, I don't know, just don't lose faith in reconciling how you feel after a situation that didn't turn out the way that you expected, okay? Y'all, I didn't ramble all this time, but I do ask that y'all smash that thumbs up button if you have resonated at any point in time during this message, okay? It is absolutely greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, what is the self-care message for my lovely Sagittarian ninth house collective as they navigate this here situation that they do not see coming? So we have friend. It says, be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. So your self-care message is to be the friend to yourself that you would be if your friend was in your exact situation, okay? And then we have release. Sometimes the best way to grow is to simply let go. And then we have self. If beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. All right, Sag. No, I want to get a baby girl message because this was a nice message for what you don't see coming, just because I feel like that it's very informative to help you. Like, did it tell you what this person wanted or what this situation wanted coming towards you? No, because that's going to be different for each and every single one of you. And that's where I would encourage you to get the personal readings at. But this is definitely giving you the perspective that will help you medicate in order to handle this so that you can get to that door and you can get to your opportunities. Because don't forget, what is being presented here through learning this situation is a brand new opportunity, and it's time to go towards this opportunity. What is this opportunity? A lot of choices, a lot of things being like a lot pouring into you. Okay, so something finally pouring into you. Confirmation. All right, baby girl, close this out so I can check his Walmart order. It says trust. I trust the highest way. Change me, divine beloved, into one who wants what you want from me. Let me trust that my needs will always be met in the highest way when I allow you to guide me. And at the bottom of the deck, we have change. I embrace all test. Allow me to flow with what cannot change. Let me embrace all tests and release any fear of loss, knowing that all can be replenished with ease by divine will. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, Sag, you know the deal. I absolutely love you. I hope that you were able to find the guidance that you were seeking. If you so, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And don't forget, Sag, we all have the power to make a difference. All we have to do is be great. So go be the greatest version of yourself.